Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about eye brushes, makeup brushes, eye brushes, and I'm going to do a series of my top 10, so they will include eye brushes, face brushes, mascaras, eyeshadows, palettes, lipsticks, nail polishes, and that sort of thing. So I've done a few of these in the past where I've linked like, what the hell? Where I filmed like my top 10 summer polishes, winter polishes, and that sort of thing. So I'll link those down below if you want to check them out. If you don't, that's okay too. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get started and kind of show you some of my favorite eye brushes that I use on a day-to-day basis. These are the ones that I gravitate towards the most. It was really hard to choose because I've got my favorites that I use all the time, and then when those are dirty, I have my favorites that are like my backups. So maybe I'll do another one of these, more specifically like my favorite shadow brushes, my favorite blending brushes, and that sort of thing. I don't know. It's just a thought. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'm going to stop rambling now and get on into the video. And I know I said that very weird. Don't mind me. I've only had one cup of coffee today. Okay, first up, I'm going to talk about the MAC 217 brush. I always say if you're going to purchase any MAC brush, to get this one first. I love this brush. I use it all the time, whether I'm creating a really simple day-to-day makeup look like I'm wearing today on my eyes to a more dramatic look. It is a wonderful, wonderful brush. And the reason I like it is because it's really good for applying the shadow to your lid. It's great for applying shadow to the crease, and it's great for blending. And you can turn this brush different ways to use it in different ways as well. So this is the first brush that I'm going to talk about, and like I said, I highly, highly, highly suggest this be your first purchase from MAC as far as eye brushes go, because it is a multi-purpose brush. You could use it to smoke out your lower lash line and, you know, that sort of thing. It's very similar to the MAC 217. Sorry, if you can hear like my washing machine in the background, I'm sorry, but a bitch has to do laundry today because my daughter wears uniforms to school and her uniforms are dirty. Okay, off subject. Anyway, this is the Sephora Professional Cream Eyeshadow Brush, and it looks like this. And it is very similar to the MAC 217 brush, as you can see here. They're shaped very similar. The MAC 217 just has longer bristles than this cream eyeshadow brush from Sephora. I don't really use it for cream eyeshadow because I don't use cream eyeshadow a whole lot, and when I do use cream eyeshadow as like a base underneath of an eyeshadow, I tend to use my finger to really blend that out more than I use a brush. Unless it's hard to work with, then I'll go into a brush, but I don't really reach for this one for that purpose. I reach for this for the same purpose I do the 217, for applying the shadow and then blending it at the same time. These type of brushes are really good if you're going to do a one eyeshadow type of look, or, you know, if you're going to use just a transition color or a blending color and then just a shadow. This is really good for that as well. So that is the Sephora Cream Eyeshadow Brush. Next up, I'm talking about the MAC 239. And this is just a flat shader brush, and this is really good for when you're using really loose like pigments and that sort of thing. I think that it's really great for packing on the shadow, and when I use this brush, I don't swipe it all over my lid. I tend to just press it, you know, just press it on the eye, and I think it applies a lot better that way. I'm not sure. I think this is a goat hair brush, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think the MAC 239 is a synthetic brush, so I'll have to look into that, and if I find that out before I edit and publish this video, I will link it in an annotation somewhere or in the description box, something like that. But yeah, this is the MAC 239. Love this brush for applying eyeshadow to my lid. This is the MUA Makeup Academy Professional Crease Brush. And I love this brush because I have hooded eyes. I have really small eyelid space, and this, okay, I'm gonna hold this up to a regular crease brush. As you can see, it is much smaller, so it's really good for really defining the crease, especially for my eye type and my eye shape. I find that it fits really nicely in the socket of my eye, and really great for applying a darker crease shade or just blending it out and that sort of thing. It's great for popping an inner corner highlight, and I love this brush. I bought mine at CVS. I don't know where else Makeup Academy brushes are sold. I'm pretty sure you can go to their actual website, but I love this freaking brush. I was so happy when I found this in the drugstore. They're not that cheap, let me just put that out there. This brush was $10, but you know, when you talk about makeup brushes, you get what you pay for, although there are some really nice drugstore, very affordable, like e.l.f. I love their makeup brushes. But yeah, this one here, I've been looking for a brush this size forever, one that I didn't have to order online, and I'm sorry if the lighting just changed. Anyway, I've been looking for a brush like this for a very long time, and I was so excited when I found it. So, oh my god, I'm turning yellow. The sun is shifting. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so the sun is shifting, so I'm sorry if it keeps alternating? No. If it keeps changing. I'm sorry if it keeps changing. So anyway, that is that. Next up is my MAC 286 brush. And I know a lot of these seem to be high-end, but I just love these brushes. I'm sorry. So this is the MAC 286. And this is a duo fiber. I believe this one is synthetic. And this is a crease brush. And I love this. It really smokes out your crease, and it's just, I mean, you just need to apply the slightest pressure and the brush does all the work. I love it. I can't say enough good things about this brush. And yes, that's the MAC 286, so it looks like this. And then I have another brush that's very similar to this. I mean, it's almost an exact dupe. It's not quite as expensive as this, but you have to order it online. I think I got mine off of Outlook. But you can also go to the Balm's website and get it from there as well. So this is the Give Crease a Chance brush, and as you can see, it has a blending brush that is almost identical to the MAC brushes because it has an awesome paddle type of eyeshadow brush on the other end. This is a double-ended brush, as you can oh my god, I just cover it. As you can tell. And these kind of brushes are awesome for just really getting your coverage. Like, if you don't have time to really play with your makeup and you're in a hurry, get a big brush like this and it will really like get that coverage on your eye. I use it for highlighting my brow bone. It's amazing, and it's super soft. I have a few of these the Balm double-ended brushes, and I love them. I love them. Kashik number 105. I can't remember the exact name, but it's a teeny tiny brush. And I love this for a few reasons. One, I can really get in the inner corner and apply my highlight that way. I use it to apply shadow on my lower lash line, and I also use it when I apply eyeliner to really smudge it out on my lower lash line as well. Also the top lash line. It is a great multi-purpose brush. I love Sony Kashik brushes. I have quite a few of them. Maybe I'll also do my top 10 Sony Kashik brushes because I have quite a few. But I love this teeny tiny brush, and it is just amazing. And they're fairly cheap. They're only like $4 or $5 at Target. That's Crown brushes, and I believe I got this in my Ipsy bag. If I'm not mistaken, but this is the C476 Crease Shadow Brush. So it is another double-ended brush, and it has one of those very thick, slightly dense shadow brushes on one end, but it's also great for blending out. But I like the pencil brush that's on the other end. It is tapered and it is very soft, but it's also very dense. So again, you can apply shadow to your top lash line with this. You can smudge out with this brush. It's just amazing, and I was so happy to receive this in my Ipsy bag. This is by This is by BH Cosmetics, and it's a very teeny tiny pointed, very flat. I don't know if you can see how flat this is, but it's very, very small. And this is really good for doing detailed definition type of work. It's really good for using it on the inner corner. I use it when I just really want to get up underneath that arch. Also, if you want to do like a cut crease, it's really good for getting that shadow in that crease, or just very, you know, like I said, I have small eyelids, so just packing on shadow on the outer corner or even the inner corner if you want to do like a halo look. It's really, really good for that. One thing I don't know or don't like about the BH Cosmetics brushes, they don't have a number or a name, so I don't really know what it's called. Maybe I can look that up on their website and see if I can find out exactly what this brush is called, but I love it nonetheless. And that is, I'm going to talk about is my flat eyeliner brush by Ulta, and it looks like this. It is just a flat, very small eyeliner brush, and I really, really like this for applying like a cat eye. Because it is so small and so flat, you can just kind of stamp where you want your eyeliner. If you're using like a cream or a gel eyeliner, you can just stamp it on your outer corner and it'll create that really straight edge that you need to wing it out and create your cat eye. So I love Ulta brushes. They're quite affordable. If you have an Ulta near you, check out their brushes if you haven't. I feel like they're very underrated and not a lot of people talk about these brushes. So yeah, that's the flat eyeliner brush. So that's everything in today's video. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to stay tuned for the rest of my top 10 videos. And as always, please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what some of your favorite eyeshadow brushes are, because I'm always on the hunt for some awesome brushes. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Yes, please don't forget to subscribe. I love you all. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.